So I was chatting to my daughter last night, who's 18 years old, and she doesn't know what to do as a career, which is totally understandable. So here's what I said. Katie, what you got to think about is how is the whole of the world moving? If you walk into Asda, our local supermarket, you're noticing all of the checkouts are getting smaller and smaller. It's all self-service checkout. The warehouses for the supermarkets are getting filled by robots. We've got things like self-driving cars that are going to disrupt the entire taxi industry. They're probably going to disrupt everything around car ownership. Automation is happening in every single industry. So the bots are coming, IT is going to automate virtually everything we can think of. So if you're unsure what to do, the safest thing you can do is get some IT skills. Because if you've got IT skills, you're going to be able to complement this automation that's going to happen, and you'll have a secure job effectively because you'll be able to move with the industry and your IT skills are going to be so valuable. It's kind of crazy on Katie's course that, sorry, not a course, but a school that didn't offer GCSE computing, which is utterly crazy because there was no interest. And so that means actually there's a huge shortage out there. So my company works in a technology called Microsoft 365. I'm sure you've heard of Microsoft. Microsoft have got these three products: Power BI, Power Automate, and Power Apps. And these three products allow you to build applications on top of things like Microsoft Teams, which you've probably heard of. And they're really in demand. And Microsoft are actually saying there's going to be a massive skills shortage. Companies cannot find people with skills. Now, I believe this is because IT hasn't really been taught properly in schools, and everybody thinks IT is, oh, I've got to be a nerdy coder. So you've got to be able to write nerd code. Well, let me tell you, there's actually loads and loads of jobs in IT that don't require you to code. And those three applications I talked about, Power BI, Power Automate, Power Apps, allow you to create applications for businesses that give them insights into their data, or allows you to build apps like we go in the App Store. So there's loads and loads of opportunities. So one thing Katie's going to do, as you can see, my company is called Cloud 365 and we offer training courses. Well, we have a really, really good course that will take you about 90 minutes. It's not really a course, it's a challenge. So we're challenging you to complete the thing. It takes you about 90 minutes. And if you pass it, you'll get a certificate. You can then put that certificate on LinkedIn to show to other people that you've learned that skill, which is really nice because you'll be able to show off that actually when you go for your first interview, regardless of what, you're a bit of a self-starter and you can actually do things on your own bat. That's really cool. But more importantly for me is if you do the Power BI Jumpstart Challenge, what it will tell for you is that you'll be able to understand whether that could be a career for you. You might absolutely love it and you might want to go and continue your learning journey and get skills, build a portfolio on LinkedIn, go for jobs, and it could be the best career. But also, to flip that, you might not like it at all. At least at that point, you've discounted Power BI. So you've said to yourself, I don't really fancy that. But if you don't like Power BI, then there's other applications. So if you would like to build apps for, like that will go into the App Store, then Power Apps allows you to do that, but internally for businesses. So there's loads of opportunities out there. And I really implore you, if you don't know what to do as a career, please get some IT skills. If you've got any questions at all, please ask them on TikTok and I'll try and do another video and give you comments. But that's my advice, and that's the advice I've given to Katie, and I'll give you a bit of an update because she's going to do the Power BI Jumpstart Challenge this evening. See you later. Bye-bye.